Hello, and welcome to a new series where I aggressively trash and nag on my heroes. Today's unlucky winner is going to be a hero that you all probably have some familiarity with. It's this girl right here, Gwen. Let's look at her. Very snooty facial expression obviously has nothing to do with her stats. Just gonna look at this right here and what can we say? So the best stat that she has is her speed, 355. That's good enough where I use her, which is the red raid boss. It's pretty terrible in PvP. So wouldn't use her in arena at all. And maybe slightly serviceable in war if I was desperate. Going down, let's look at the defense and the HP. It's also pretty terrible. I think it's on that cusp where it's good enough to be usable, but terrible enough to make you depressed while doing it. So I'd like to see ideally in the 40Ks for the HP and the 4Ks for defense ideally. And then we look at the res and the AC. Obviously, neither of these numbers are big enough to mean anything. She's not going to resist anything, and she's not going to dispel anything with that accuracy. The rest of the stats are pretty useless. Attack, crit rate, crit damage. So, well, let's go into the individual pieces of gear. And I'm not optimistic because just look at this. The gloves are not at 15, and the other stuff is hardly at 12. So, weapon at level 6, speed is decent, 15, crit rate, 6%, completely useless. This one is probably not even worth leveling to the 12 because I don't really like the crit rate substat on it. I'd prefer to see maybe AC or HP or defense as percentage stats. But let's move on to the helmet. This is what I like to call shit squared. So speed 11, mediocre, attack 5%, not helpful, defense flat, attack flat. Put in the comment below if you have a better description for it than shit squared. Shield, marginally better. Speed 10 is really low. Percentage HP is fine, but flat HP and res, don't really like that here. I'd probably go with accuracy if I could over res. That's not really doing anything. Let's go on to the gloves. Defense, 5-star gloves. Really like to see a 6-star glove there. Either defense or HP. I'm not fussed. But my problem is the crit rate. 2 rolls on that. Completely useless. I would have much preferred to see 2 rolls on AC or 2 rolls on speed or something similar. Res... yeah, I'm not really seeing the need for that. Definitely would be looking to swap this out. Chest, I feel like this is just kind of getting worse and worse. So, 6-star, that's great. Speed 15, that's all right. And the rest is just terrible. I don't like the fact that it's Crusher set. I'm not going to get a set bonus from any of this. If it was a curse set, that's a different story. That's probably what I would be aiming for. In addition to the speed set, I might even go for a mystic set if I really wanted to bump up her accuracy. But this flat attack, flat defense, not doing it for me. Final piece, speed, 6-star speed boot. That's the best that can be said. Everything else is terrible. Crit rate, crit damage, utterly useless. Flat HP, res, that rest is not doing anything. So what can I say? I would say that actually the best piece on her is that terrible level 6 weapon, which is the one that I said isn't even worth leveling. So that says a lot about this gear. I think this could be the worst legendary gear that I have on any of my legendaries. So I think that's it. I hope that she has been sufficiently humiliated. Take that snooty look off your face, Gwyn. You should drown yourself in that chalice. You really don't deserve any happiness. So I think, yeah, if I was bothered, I would re-equip her. So this brings us to the end of our first hero trashing session. Let me know which hero you would think is your worst hero. How is your Gwyn looking? Is she better? Is she worse? Like, share, subscribe if you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!